In this video, we're going to talk about the #1 brain retraining mistake long COVID patients make. Hey friends, I'm Brittany Brooks. I'm a Christian Brain Retraining coach, and I'm super passionate about helping people reverse chronic symptoms and reclaim their lives. Now, for nearly a decade, I lived with debilitating fatigue, sensitivities, and chronic pain, so I know firsthand how overwhelming and isolating chronic illness can feel. But through brain rewiring and nervous system regulation tools, everything changed, and now I'm on a mission to help others experience that same transformation. So, whether you've actually been struggling with chronic fatigue syndrome or long COVID, maybe you have symptoms like brain fog, sleep disturbances, pain, or sensitivities, I'm here to walk alongside with you and show you the tools, the faith, and hope for real healing. Many of you have asked about online brain retraining programs for long COVID and if they work. And also a lot of people ask, how can we ensure that they work for us, especially if something fundamentally could be missing? And that's what we're going to be tackling today. So this is really important because a lot of people get frustrated because if you're diligently working through brain retraining exercises for long COVID, yet you still feel stuck, and maybe your symptoms could even be worsening, you're definitely not alone. Now, what if the one crucial misunderstanding or a point often completely overlooked, especially if it could be undermine all your hard efforts? Now, getting this right could be a real game changer, so stay tuned because understanding this key and knowing how to fix it can definitely make all the difference. Because long COVID actually throws immense challenges our way. Brain fog, chronic fatigue syndrome, POTS, mast cell activation syndrome, and even emotional turmoil. And brain retraining actually offers hope, and it is grounded in science, suggesting that we actively reprogram our brains. Now, it's built on two core principles. First, neuroplasticity, our brain's amazing ability to reorganize itself and forge new neural pathways. You could just kind of think of it like learning a new habit. And for those of us with long COVID, it means our brains can relearn abilities. Second is our ability to influence our limbic system. Now, this is the part of the brain that is actually responsible for emotion and threat. It is closely linked to our autonomic nervous system, which is our fight, flight, and our rest and digest modes. And some theories actually suggest that long COVID symptoms can be perpetuated by this system becoming dysregulated. So brain retraining actually aims to help regulate this system, and when done correctly, it can actually significantly dial down symptom severity. So if this sounds familiar to you, you dive into brain retraining, you're full of hope, but then that long improvement doesn't arrive. Perhaps you even feel more exhausted or even more anxious than before. And this often happens because of a vital element that's missed. Now, many programs actually, they attempt to calm down the limbic system using the top-down strategies, trying to influence these deep-seated processes with our conscious mind, like telling yourself, I am safe. But if your limbic system and autonomic nervous system are actually already in overdrive due to long COVID, such reassurance often just doesn't penetrate. It's not because of your lack of discipline. It's because our brain and nervous system operates very differently under these conditions, and many programs don't adequately prepare you for this. So, I'm going to get down to the #1 mistake that many long COVID patients make with brain retraining. That is applying the neuroplasticity exercises and other brain retraining techniques while your nervous system is stuck in a threat state. If it's in a fight or flight mode or completely shut down freeze mode, neuroplasticity itself is neutral. The brain learns and adapts based on experiences that we have and the states that we are in. So if you're actually trying to build these new positive neural pathways while your entire system is internally screaming alert or danger, then you unwittingly reinforce these stress and survival states even more deeply. And many people with long COVID are already chronically overloaded. So engaging in these exercises for neural change in that state means your brain essentially learns to assess this alarm state even more efficiently. So You need the right internal conditions for neuroplasticity to actually build these helpful healing pathways, which is a vital step many programs don't emphasize enough. So you may be wondering, what's the solution? Or at least concurrently with any brain retraining program, you must focus on regulating your nervous system. So it's all about consciously fostering a state of safety. I mean, you have to be in a regulated state, and you have to be calm so you can actually be in that rest and digest mode. This creates the receptive ground for brain retraining to truly take root and succeed. And only when your body and brain actually receive signals of safety are you truly going to be receptive to those neuroplastic changes. And this primarily involves bottom-up strategies, influencing the brain via the body and our senses. So here are actually some foundational approaches. One is pacing, absolutely key. Learn to stay within your energy limits to avoid your nervous system becoming more in an alarm state. Another important healing modality is mindfulness. Simply notice the signals from your body without judgment. Orienting exercises. Consciously take moments to perceive your surroundings with all of your senses, signaling to your brain that you are here now and you are safe. You can also implement gentle breathing techniques. Slow exhalations can be wonderful for activating calmness. And avoid complex techniques initially. And then, of course, my favorite is just gentle movement and just walks in nature. Can be so powerful and regulating to your body. And then you have co-regulation, whether it's people or animals. And this can create a tremendous calmness to your nervous system. So these body-based approaches release stored tension and rebalance the nervous system. So remember, self-compassion here is crucial, and it's about gently helping your nervous system find its way back to safety. And this is the foundation that we emphasize in the Brain Rewiring 360 program for brain retraining to actually be powerfully effective. So this is so powerful. When you avoid this common mistake and prioritize nervous system regulation, brain retraining can be incredibly effective, and it is. We do get massive changes, and we do have the testimonials. So here's what you're going to gain. You're going to gain real progress instead of constant frustration. You create the foundation for genuine, sustainable change. You get less reinforcement of your symptoms. You avoid further ingraining those old stress patterns, and you get a more resilient nervous system. So you're also going to see massive improvement in your cognitive function. You're going to have a calmer brain that you can think more clearly and concentrate better. And then overall, you're just going to have a greater quality of life. You find space again for joy, relaxation, and connection. So effective use of your brain's neuroplasticity, that you harness your brain's ability to strengthen these positive states. So it's all about supporting your body's natural healing capacity by using the right tools at the right time. Starting with nervous system regulation. That's why in our program we do start with nervous system regulation. So the biggest mistake with brain retraining for long COVID is trying to force change while your nervous system is in this heightened state. This can actually make your symptoms worse. So the solution is to prioritize your nervous system regulation, creating a foundation of safety and calm. This is actually going to allow your brain retraining to truly help to rebuild those new, healthier neural pathways. So if this message speaks to you and you're looking for extra support, I'd love to invite you to check out our Recovery System program. It's a clear, step-by-step system that actually walks you through exactly what to focus on each and every day so that you can confidently take manageable and intentional steps towards breaking free from those chronic symptoms. And in our program, we are going to help you step by step to overcome these old pattern pathways, these old negative thought patterns that can be keeping you stuck. So if you're like me and you value your time and you want a healing path that's strategic and effective, and if you're ready to calm that chronic stress response and lower your symptoms and start maybe bringing back the things that you've been forced to avoid, like whether it's eating at your favorite restaurants, maybe it's exercising without a crash, or maybe it's driving again. Maybe it's being able to travel and go out of town, or maybe even go back to work full time. Then this program is definitely for you. So when you join, you're going to get 6 months of personal support inside a private Facebook group. You can ask unlimited questions. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or if it's 70. These questions are going to get answered. It'll be me and my team. You are going to get customized coaching, daily rewiring tools, and all the guidance that you need to finally break free from chronic fatigue and sensitivities. So if you're tired of doing this alone and you're ready for real lasting change, then go ahead and book your free discovery call using the link in the description. So I'll place the link in the description, and on that call, we are going to create a personalized plan just for you and see if this is that our program is the right fit for you. So these spots are limited because we intentionally keep the group pretty small to give you personalized attention. So if you're interested in reclaiming your life and you're ready to break free from chronic symptoms, then this is the program for you. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new video. And I'll see you in the next video.